wanna be a warrior? Warrior! Inside of us there lives and breathes a warrior. It's time for us to rise, unleash the warrior. Warrior! Whoa. So you wanna be a warrior? Inside of us there lives and breathes a warrior. It's time for us to rise, unleash the warrior. Warrior! Whoa. So you wanna be a warrior? Warrior! Whoa. So you wanna be a warrior?
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a sold-out PPG Paints Arena with an amped-up crowd here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. We are just a little over a week away from SummerSlam, and tonight the road to SummerSlam goes straight through the home of the Pittsburgh Penguins. Cesaro, the Prince, Finn Balor for the WWE Championship in the main event. Cesaro wasting too much time here. It could really cost him. Finn Balor to his feet, but Finn Balor, just like that, makes Cesaro pay for his mistake. And here we go, 1916. Finn Balor not gonna go for the pin, bringing Cesaro right back to his feet, looking for a second, 1916. And just like that, Finn Balor retains the WWE Championship here in your main event. AJ Styles, the #1 contender for the WWE title, will fight Finn Balor at SummerSlam for that coveted title. And oh my goodness me, interrupting AJ Styles and Finn Balor, it is the OC, and they're on the attack here. A bunch of masked men on the attack here, even taking out your Smackdown general manager, The Rock. This is uncontrolled chaos. Oh my goodness me, the ring has just collapsed. You have got to be kidding me. It appears that the Nexus have been reborn. Absolute chaos here to the ending of Friday Night Smackdown. We're back here on Smackdown as everyone here in Pittsburgh is on their feet, showing their hatred for King Booker T, who's here for a special celebration with Prince Apollo. My goodness me, listen to this place. They can't stand him. That is true. Roman Reigns will challenge Prince Apollo at SummerSlam for the Intercontinental Championship. King Booker claims that Roman Reigns isn't a quote-unquote good guy, but in fact he's still a quote-unquote bad man. I don't know how I feel about this, but your Intercontinental Champion is on his way. And here he is, folks, coming out to a chorus of boos here tonight in Pittsburgh. He is your Intercontinental Champion, Prince Apollo. And look at that. Around his waist is the brand new design to the Intercontinental Championship. This place can't stand Prince Apollo, but you kind of get it, don't you? Prince Apollo and King Booker T, they claim their royalty, that the wrestling royalty, that everyone should bow down to them, that they're above every single person here tonight. I mean, come on now. Get over yourself, you know? You're not better than anybody. They claim their legitimate royalty. At the end of the day, how true is that? I don't know. I'm just a commentator, but I am on the side of all these people here tonight. I'm not the biggest fan of Prince Apollo. Absolutely incredible athlete. I'm not trying to take anything away from him. He deserves to be Intercontinental Champion, but he does not go about it in the right way. Oh my goodness me. Interrupting the entrance of Prince Apollo is his challenger at SummerSlam, the big dog, Roman Reigns. Oh my, are we going to get SummerSlam early here, folks? Oh, of course. Of course. Roman Reigns telling Prince Apollo what's up. Oh my. What a bold statement from the big dog. And well, quite frankly, a bold statement from the Intercontinental Champion. Well, folks, what an insane start to Smackdown, but we have so much more, including the in-ring Smackdown debut of Ricochet. I'm so very excited for that, but I'm also excited to find out who Zelina Vega's newest client is going to be. Who is it? I want you to let us know right now, wherever you're watching. But also here tonight, folks, we are going to witness the aftermath of last week's invasion of this group called Nexus. Right here tonight. All the fallout, you're going to catch it right here tonight on Friday Night Smackdown. But you're also going to catch this, the in-ring debut of Imperium. Walter, Timothy Thatcher, Marcel Barthel, and of course Fabian Eichner are Imperium. But here tonight, folks, in your main event, it will be Robert Roode and The Undertaker in a WrestleMania rematch, and it'll be non-sanctioned. It all goes down right here tonight. Listen to the absolute ovation for SmackDown's newest superstar, the one and only Ricochet. Ricochet is, of course, a former NXT Tag Team Champion with his former tag team partner Keith Lee. Together they were one and limitless. He's got a winning record here tonight, folks, 3-2 for the season. Ricochet also, of course, a former cruiserweight champion in his own right. But here tonight, folks, it's not about the past. It's not about what you've done in the past. It's all about show me what you can do here in the present. The Rock, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, drafted Ricochet as his final draft pick. He stole Ricochet from NXT, brought him to the blue brand. Can Ricochet live up to the hype? Is Ricochet as good as everyone says that he is? We're going to find out right here tonight, folks. And I'm getting word through my headset that his opponent is actually going to be the newest client of Zelina Vega. One-on-one. It all goes down next.
El latino está en la casa de...
Oh my goodness me, folks. The newest client of Zelina Vega. Oh my. It's the lethal Latino, Angel Garza, who spent a very, very short amount of time down in NXT. Him and Ricochet actually have just a smidge of history together. So it's going to be very interesting to see how they fare up here tonight, given their slight history. Of course, Ricochet had the better of Angel Garza in the past, but, well, at that time, Angel Garza didn't have Zelina Vega and Andrade in his corner. My goodness me, folks. Angel Garza is a guy who's been compared to, well, you might have heard of this one, Eddie Guerrero, the late, great Eddie Guerrero. This guy, Angel Garza, has been compared to him. And, well, the charisma cannot deny it. They're very much alike. Here we go, folks. It is now officially official. There's no going back in this one. And, well, Angel Garza doesn't look like he wants any part of a Ricochet here in this one. Ricochet says, bring it. I'm not going to back down. And, oh, my goodness me. Faking him out is Angel Garza on a big kick there. So very arrogant, so very cocky. That's the style of Angel Garza. I guess you could say he really goes by the mantra of lie, cheat, and steal, just like the late Eddie Guerrero did. Imperium plunges here to Ricochet. Ricochet not off to the best of starts here in the opening contest of Smackdown, and Garza just gonna bask in his glory. Pun there from Ricochet's former tag team partner Keith Lee. Garza getting fired up here as Ricochet's trying to get to his feet. He's really been caught off guard here, if you will. Oh, Ricochet back to his feet. Here we go, and Ricochet now. And oh my, rolling him through. He's got him hooked one, and no. Barely kicking out there at one. And oh my goodness me, to the outside like yesterday's garbage. Ricochet's all fired up though. Our official Jessica Carr not allowing Ricochet to pursue Angel Garza. She's really trying to keep everything intact. She's trying to keep this match fair. Can't blame her for it. It's her job. Garza now going to reassess here. He's going over to Zelina Vega and Andrade perhaps to get some advice maybe. Or just to, well, do that. Oh my, showing a little bit of Latino heat there. And Garza back in the ring. Here we go. Ricochet on the attack here. Big counter by Garza. Oh my goodness me, you heard that one, didn't you? What a big slap by Garza. Oh my. Ricochet dropping that boy right where he stands with a big drop kick. Ricochet now bringing Garza back to his feet. Uppercut there. Rocking Garza in the corner. Some big kicks now to Garza. Now Ricochet gonna send Garza through the ropes, and here we go. Ricochet. Oh my, this is what Ricochet is all about, folks. Welcome to Friday nights. Ricochet now, here we go, taking down Garza. So very impressive, man. One of the best all-around performers we have, and probably the best high flyer that we have here in the WWE today. And back in the ring we go. As now Ricochet, here we go, shoot staff just like that too. And no, a kick out at two by the lethal Latino, and snapping the neck there is Ricochet. Ricochet got to go middle rope here. Ricochet, oh my goodness me! You have got to be kidding me, off the middle rope, two? And no, kicking out at two is Angel Garza. Ricochet gonna bring Garza back to his feet here. Oh my, big chop there. Another chop. Look at the chest of Garza already getting beat red there. In the corner we go once more. Big strikes there to the lower back of Angel Garza. Ricochet looking for a kick. Garza says no, not today. And now Angel Garza, here we go. Garza now, oh my goodness me, the athleticism here is off the charts between these two. Shoots the half. 1, 2, and no. Kicking out at 2 is Ricochet. I believe Garza really caught Ricochet off guard there. Garza can fly, men. He is absolutely incredible and rolling it through with a clothesline. Working at the neck here, or excuse me, not the neck. He was working at the face of Ricochet. I don't believe Jessica Carr even noticed it, and now Angel Garza gonna take advantage. Big boot, and oh my, following it through with a big heel kick. Now Angel Garza gonna go for submission hold here on Ricochet. He's got Ricochet bent in half here off the knees. That is extremely uncomfortable, but Ricochet gonna try and go for the cover, but Garza immediately kicks out. And Garza once again says, nuh-uh, no. Trying to back down, but Ricochet's not one to back down, I'll tell you that much. And oh my, dropping it with a DDT, shoot stab. Here we go, 1, 2, and no, a kick out at 2 by Ricochet. He's got him locked in here. Ricochet trying to fight his way out. And folks, right now I'm being told through my headset that management, since The Rock is not here tonight, management backstage is saying that the winner of Angel Garza and Ricochet will actually be for a Money in the Bank spot at SummerSlam. They'll be the first confirmed competitor for the Smackdown side in the Money in the Bank ladder match that will be again at SummerSlam. And oh my, slamming Ricochet face first into the canvas. These two do not realize the stakes of this match, and my goodness me. Oh my goodness me. Garza needs to chill out. And as I was announcing the big news in this match, I feel like I've got a note on the fact that Garza tried to play up to Jessica Carr a little while ago and, well, show off a little Latino heat. He's got him hooked here. 1, 2, and no, a kick out at 2 by Ricochet. But again, these two do not know the high stakes that are in this match, folks. The winner of this goes on to Money in the Bank at SummerSlam. Garza's absolutely dominating Ricochet here in this one. As cocky and arrogant as ever, but a big counter there by Ricochet. Ricochet now, here we go. Big DDT, and the kip up. He's going to follow up here on Garza. No, my goodness me, the palm strikes there to the rib cage. Didn't quite see it, but he had a double palm to the ribs of Angel Garza as Ricochet's all types of fired up here. And what is Zelina Vega doing here? She's trying to take off the top turnbuckle, but Jessica Carr not going to have any of it. She's going to fix the turnbuckle here. Very, very smart, but she's taking her eyes off the in-ring action between Ricochet and Angel Garza. Hold up, a steel chair. Oh my goodness me. No. What? What? And the music of Eddie Guerrero? Are you kidding me? We just saw highway robbery. Angel Garza just pulled an Eddie Guerrero to defeat Ricochet. Both men having their Smackdown debut. And Garza just lied, cheated, and stealed his way to a win. And now he's going on to SummerSlam to be a part of the Money in the Bank ladder match. If you enjoy real wrestling, then this is for you. Join the movement. Watch NXT streaming live Fridays at 7 o'clock only on Twitch. Well, folks, it is confirmed. Your Smackdown General Manager, The Rock, is going to make a full return, but it's going to be at SummerSlam, and he has vowed to call out this Nexus group who invaded Smackdown last week. An absolute brutal assault to the General Manager, but we're also going to hear from AJ Styles, Finn Balor, and Jay White right here tonight as they break their silence for the first time since the brutal attack last week. Well, folks, already in the ring for this tag team match that's coming up next is two guys, they call themselves the Nice Guys, Justin Thunderbolt and Johnny Kickpads. Yeah, you heard it right, Johnny Kickpads, what a name. Well, good luck to one Mr. Justin Thunderbolts and Johnny Kickpads. Because here comes their opponents. Marcel Barthel on the left, Fabian Eichner on the right. Tonight they're representing Imperium, and one thing that's very interesting about Imperium as well, it's not like such as, I'm going to use them as an example here, the Undisputed Era, where you'll see the whole group come out with each other for every single match, for every single event. No, with Imperium it's much different. You have to represent this group with class. You have to go out there and handle your business, hold your own. Nobody else is going to come out and do it for you. No one else is going to come out and help you to win. You've got to do it on your own. That's why you don't see Timothy Thatcher or Walter right here tonight. But I don't think they're going to need any help against the Nice Guys. But here we go, folks. Imperium makes their in-ring debut up next against the Nice Guys. Alright, folks, it is now officially official. There's no going back in this one. Oh, my goodness me. I think Marcel Barthel, who's starting things off for Imperium, is going to make Johnny Kickpads want to go back in this one. And a big suplex there by Barthel, bringing Kickpads back to his feet. And here we go, another suplex. Showing off the strength and the agility here. And Barthel, once again, here we go, the trifecta of suplexes to Johnny Kickpads. And now Barthel, headlock applied now. Classic wrestling is what Imperium is all about. Making their official in-ring debut. In general, they didn't have much time on NXT other than the Performance Center. They don't have any TV experience. So it's very interesting that Imperium's going to get the slot. I mean, they're professionals, though. They definitely have gone all around the world. So they know what they're doing in the squared circle. So management definitely has a lot of trust in these guys. And oh my goodness me, the knee there by Eichner to Johnny Kickpads. And well, I'd feel wrong not noting on the fact that that move was actually a signature move of the former tag team known as 1-2 Punch. If you remember Oni Lorcan and Sheamus back on Monday Night Raw months ago. Oh my goodness me. Justin Thunderbolt just tagged himself in. Fabian Eichner, though, gonna make him pay for it. Gonna make him pay for his efforts there in a 2-for-1 special. Now headlock applied here on Justin Thunderbolt. On a couple of names here for these young guys and Thunderbolt and Kickpads. You know, they are reporting to the Performance Center. Whether or not they ever make it to the big leagues, beyond me, I'm all for opportunities. I'm all for newcomers really getting their shine, but I just don't see it in Kickpads or Thunderbolt. Eichner dominating here, waiting for Kickpads to get back up, and oh man. And just like that, bringing him back in the ring. Goodness me. I think Kickpads caught some of Thunderbolt's head there. There will be casualties in this one. And Imperium. In comes Marcel Barthel. And oh my, the power by Eichner. And oh my goodness me. Very innovative. And that looks like it's going to do it. Shoots the half. 2 and 3. If there was any doubts, and well, I think you need to get evaluated. If you thought the Nice Guys were going to defeat Imperium here tonight, Imperium starting off their Smackdown debut 1-0 in impressive fashion. That is all she wrote, folks. What an in-ring debut for Fabian Eichner and Marcel Barthel of Imperium. These guys have got a very bright future. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the very next time we are on pay-per-view here in the WWE will be for the all-women's event, Evolution, where the Raw, NXT, and Smackdown Women's Championship titles will be on the line, including the very first all-women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Well, we're back here on Smackdown, folks, as we turn our attention to women. What on earth? Anyways, Alexa, wait, what? What? Are you kidding me? No way. You have absolutely got to be kidding me. Making her return for the first time in 4 years to the WWE. It's AJ Lee, one of the longest reigning women's champions in WWE history. I'm extremely unprepared for this, folks, as Alexa Bliss just basically walks up to the ring, no entrance or anything, and then AJ Lee returns. You've got to be kidding me. Listen to this place. They have come unglued. And folks, it is now officially official. For the first time ever, Alexa Bliss, AJ Lee one-on-one, and well, it's a bit of a dream match if I do say so myself. My goodness me, here we go, tying it up. I'm so very confused on Alexa Bliss here. Last week she lost to Io Shirai, and Shirai moved on to the Mae Young Classic. And Bliss just kind of lost in the shuffle. She's trying to find herself, and very odd, but anyways, that's beside the point. But AJ Lee is back, folks. She is back. Absolutely incredible. Remember, last week The Rock said he's got his eye on all the women's competition. For those that are not involved in the Mae Young Classic, he's looking for someone that can go straight to SummerSlam and challenge for the SmackDown Women's title against whoever wins the Mae Young Classic tournament, which the Mae Young Classic tournament, if you were unaware, is for the SmackDown Women's Championship. That tournament is still continuing and still has a little bit of ways to go. But imagine AJ Lee or even Alexa Bliss getting that opportunity would be absolutely massive. But I think you kind of got to hope for AJ Lee in this. I'm sorry to sound kind of biased, but I mean, come on. It's the first time we've seen AJ Lee in years. This is absolutely incredible. But let's get back to the actions going down here. Oh my goodness me. Bliss biting on the hand of AJ Lee. Bliss is showing a completely different side of herself. Last week, she came in and put herself the Wicked Witch of the WWE, and see, that didn't work, so now she's trying something different maybe. I don't know the strategy of Bliss, but right now, it is most certainly working against a women's legend in AJ Lee. My goodness me, this is a whole other side of Bliss. Something we've never really seen, but I mean, we've seen stuff like that before by Bliss, but anyways, folks, Bliss is dominating AJ Lee right now. You gotta wonder, is there in-ring rust for AJ Lee? I'm being told through my headset that AJ Lee was just contacted about this 2 weeks ago, folks. She's only had about 2 weeks to fully prepare, but she has said that she's always kind of in-ring shape. She always stays in shape. So I would say there's not a whole lot of in-ring rust, but at the same time, you can train and train, but if you're not in here performing in front of all the fans and performing at the highest of levels, you're not always going to be prepared. It's kind of hard to be prepared for something like that, and AJ Lee, a big suplex to Bliss, shoots the half now. Here we go. One, and no, a kick out at one by Alexa Bliss. Now tying up Bliss here is AJ Lee. She has her right where she wants her. As Bliss, though, trying to fight her way out, and she does just that. Big elbow there and a big forearm strike to AJ Lee. Imagine the upset win here. Bliss defeats AJ Lee in AJ Lee's first match in WWE in years. What a headline that'll be for all those news outlets. Very aggressive there, taking down the returning AJ Lee. Bliss now has AJ Lee. And, right where she wants her, and driving the knees right down to the skull there of AJ Lee. My goodness me, folks. I gotta admit, I'm kind of liking this new aggressive side of Alexa Bliss. She's a bit odd here tonight. Unusual to say the least. My goodness me, raking the back of AJ Lee. And oh my, looking for a big forearm strike. And AJ meets her with a big knee there. Taking down Bliss. AJ Lee stands tall here, waiting for Alexa Bliss to get back to her feet. And here we go. AJ Lee gonna dump Alexa Bliss to the outside like yesterday's garbage here. She's going to follow suit here as Jessica Carr makes the count. I mean, just think about the women's division here at the WWE. It's off the freaking charts, man. It is absolutely off the freaking charts. Stephanie McMahon has really orchestrated something special. She really has. We have our first ever female referee as AJ Lee sends Bliss right to the steel steps. As I was saying, though, we have our first ever female referee in Jessica Carr, who's been absolutely incredible lately. I should say just in general, she's been incredible. And of course, we have talent like Io Shirai coming in, Mia Yim on Raw, Becky Lynch is back, you have Rhea Ripley in, of course, AJ Lee returning. Just absolutely incredible, man. So much talent. Of course, Mae Young Classic as well. And Bliss taking down AJ Lee. Of course, big prominent slots at SummerSlam have been locked in for the women's division. We don't know exactly, of course, the title matches that will be going down, but there are 2 slots that are indeed for the women's division. So I'm looking forward to that. SummerSlam is going to be absolutely incredible. The women's division is absolutely incredible. And oh my goodness me, choking away here on AJ Lee is Alexa Bliss. Goes back to what we were saying earlier, doesn't it? That Bliss is showing a whole new side, a very aggressive side, a very unusual side, an unorthodox side, if you will. Talking trash now to AJ Lee. Oh my, gonna get a jab for her trash talk. AJ Lee awaits it, and Alexa Bliss brings it. AJ Lee, though, she's getting fired up here. Another jab to Bliss, and here we go. AJ Lee just unloading here on Bliss. And oh my, big German suplex there to Alexa Bliss. AJ Lee now has Bliss right where she wants her, driving the elbows right down to the skull of Bliss here. Of course, we have to note on what happened on Monday Night Raw. Triple H turning his back on Vince McMahon. Triple H revealing the grand scheme of things, that he is the one that's going to be challenging Vince McMahon at SummerSlam for all the rights to the WWE. And a sliced bread there, from AJ Lee to a kick out at 2 by Alexa Bliss. But as I was saying, that it'll be Triple H who has CM Punk representing him, and Vince McMahon who has Kevin Owens representing him. They go to war at SummerSlam. The winner of that, of course, gets full control of the WWE between Vince McMahon or Triple H. Incredible events that unfolded on Monday Night Raw. Of course, you can catch it right here on the channel. But very much caught everyone off guard, and I think a lot of people really are proud that Triple H is standing up to Vince McMahon and his corrupt ways. And oh my, big knees there from Bliss, and here we go, insult to injury. Bliss is very incredible here tonight, folks. Very impressive, and oh my, taking AJ Lee down by the legs again. Gonna bring AJ Lee back up just to bring her right back down. And Bliss just taunting AJ Lee here. I think Bliss is getting very comfortable, and oh my goodness me. He's really working on the legs here of AJ Lee, and I think that's why setting up for a single leg Boston Crab, the classic Boston Crab here. The crowd is unglued. What a raucous crowd that we have here tonight, folks. We are just a little over a week away from SummerSlam. You know it's going to be incredible, folks. Everyone's got all eyes glued to SummerSlam, but right now all eyes are glued to this match between AJ Lee and Bliss. AJ Lee, though, but no, Bliss, big count there. Big forearm strike, and what on earth? What on earth? Did Alexa Bliss she just sacrificed herself. She just gave AJ Lee the win. What? I've never seen anything like it. Bliss just cost herself the match. She just gave AJ Lee the win, and I don't think that's to help out AJ Lee. There's got to be something more behind it. What on God's green earth did we just witness? Well, I don't want to take anything away from AJ Lee. She brought a fight, man. And tonight, she wins in her WWE return for the first time in over 4 years. Home of NBA's own Brooklyn Nets and the Barclays Center will be the official home of this year's SummerSlam. The biggest party of the summer will be coming your way only on pay-per-view. Well, we're back here on Smackdown, and there's the phenomenal AJ Styles, who will challenge Finn Balor at SummerSlam for the WWE Championship. Oh, what is this? Some big news, I think, from AJ Styles here. What does he mean? Things fell through? You mean to tell me that AJ Styles is not re-signing with the WWE? What? AJ Styles claims that he's going to leave SummerSlam with the WWE title. Oh my, the inspiration is from CM Punk. Of course. My goodness me. Wow. It really is all or nothing for AJ Styles. And here's Jay White. Jay White not too happy about the attack by Nexus. We saw AJ Styles just moments ago all bandaged up because of the Nexus. Oh, what does he mean? Jay White says he has new protection? Oh my. Jay White has kicked Gallows and Anderson to the curb? Looks like the OC is no more. Hey, what? Oh, you have got to be kidding me. No. No way. Vince McMahon has added Jay White to the WWE title match at SummerSlam, making it a triple threat between Styles, the champion Balor, and now Jay White? Oh, you have absolutely got to be kidding me. This is disgusting, man. Absolutely disgusting. Something's got to change in this business. I hope Triple H wins at SummerSlam. Vince McMahon needs to be put out of power because of things like this. Wait, hold up. Someone just took out AJ Styles here in the locker room area. Who is this? Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness. Someone is brutally assaulting AJ Styles here. Oh my. That's NXT superstar and current NXT Network champion Damian Priest. What is he doing on SmackDown? He's the new protection? Oh my, he is. Well, what a night it has been tonight on Smackdown, but folks, it's about that time. Your main event is up next between Robert Roode and The Undertaker. It is a WrestleMania rematch. Roode got the better of Taker at WrestleMania, but will the story be different here tonight? Because, folks, it's time for your main event. It's time for the big money match of the evening. It's time to get this show on the road. Coming out first is the glorious Robert Roode. This place is, well, off their feet for Robert Roode, but not because they like him. They just really like his theme song. Yeah, I'll say it. You know, I like his theme song too. I'm not a big Robert Roode fan. A lot of people already know that. But I do love a good theme song. And Roode has just that. Now, WrestleMania, folks, it's time to get serious here. At WrestleMania, Robert Roode screwed over the world when him and Ric Flair run a sledgehammer inside the cell against The Undertaker. Yes, it's legal, sure, but it's not how you do things when you're in a match with The Undertaker. I don't care. A lot of people say a winner's a win by any means necessary, but not when you're against The Undertaker, man. You're on WrestleMania. I think you're going to get over in the long run more by playing it safe, by playing within the rules, not getting outside help, especially by a 70-something-year-old man in Ric Flair. Ric Flair's a legend, man, one of the greatest, a favorite of mine, but Ric Flair is not an active competitor. Roode did not beat The Undertaker on his own. At the end of the day, he defeated The Undertaker with the help of Ric Flair, and here tonight, he's going to have to pay for all his wrongdoings. It has been months and months and months building up to this. Roode thought Taker was in his rearview mirror. No, Roode is actually a part of NXT. He was drafted to NXT in the 2020 WWE Draft. But Taker said last week, just because you were drafted to NXT does not mean you can run away from me. And I got to give Roode credit, man. He showed up. Taker said if he did not, I'm going to come looking for you. But Roode showed up, man. So I'll give him props and credit where credit is due. The Undertaker promised, though, that Robert Roode was not getting the Phenom here tonight. One can only imagine what that means. But folks, a WrestleMania rematch is up next. Goodness me! Oh, no way! The Undertaker! He's got his bike back! This ain't The Undertaker here tonight, man. No. This is Mark the Man. My goodness me. Robert Roode, you are in for a world of trouble. You don't have the alter ego that is The Undertaker here tonight, man. You've got the human being, the everyday man that Mark is. That's who you got here tonight, man. And folks, it is now officially official. There's no going back in this one. Robert Roode, The Undertaker, and a WrestleMania rematch. Roode does not want anything to do with Taker here tonight, folks. My goodness me. Oh, the disrespect by Roode here. And he doesn't realize that Taker is right behind him here, folks. Taker on the attack. Here we go. This match officially getting underway. It's non-sanctioned. Anything goes, folks. Roode better hope that Taker just remotely, just slightly takes it easy on him. But at the end of the day, we all know that's not going to happen, and sending Roode right to the barricade here. Taker's been waiting and waiting and waiting for this very moment. So my question, why is it not going down at SummerSlam? Why did Taker want it here tonight? Well, Taker does what Taker wants to do, folks. And he figured tonight on Smackdown was the best possible spot to do it, and I'm not complaining, man. What a treat, and a big uppercut there from Taker to Roode, and he promised to fight, man. He promised to really bring it here to Roode, and he's doing just that. He's mean-mugging him here. My goodness me. But yeah, this is not the Phenom. I have to kind of go back to what I was saying earlier. That, of course, this is the Undertaker, but it's not that, you know, alter ego, if you will, that is the Phenom, that is the dead man. This is Mark the father. This is Mark the husband of Michelle McCool. All right, this is not the Phenom. And Robert Roode is quickly finding that out here. At the end of the day, the Phenom, everyday man that is Mark, I mean, it doesn't matter. He is one of the greatest, one of the most dangerous men on the face of Earth. And you're seeing that right there with those kendo stick shots to Roode. Is now Undertaker with a steel chair in hand here. My goodness me. Unloading here on the glorious Robert Roode. And he's not going to look so glorious when Taker's done with him. This has just been a complete one-sided affair. A complete domination here by the Undertaker to Roode. This crowd is absolutely loving it, though. They've been waiting for Roode to get his here tonight. This is Robert Roode's final match of part of Smackdown. And it's a match that he may not be able to remember when it's all said and done. My goodness me. Vintage Taker. Vintage Taker. Uh-oh. Taker, he gave that look, man. He gave that look. He's about to take this match up a notch here. He's going to go to that next level. Gliding back in the ring, rolling back in the ring, rather. As Roode using the ropes to get back to his feet, but you're not going to like what you found behind you, but oh my, Roode. Big strikes here. Roode is finding a way here on Taker, and oh my goodness me. Somehow getting Taker off his feet there. Robert Roode is finding his groove in this match for the first time. Oh my. Big kicks out of the face of Roode, or excuse me, to the face of Taker from Roode. He realizes he's got to go to that next level. He's got to be aggressive. He's in deep now, man. There ain't no getting out. You're going down, and you better go down swinging. Uh-oh. But Taker, just like that, got to shove Roode right off of him. Big strike here from the Undertaker. Has Robert Roode rocked, but oh my. Roode sends Taker over the top rope. And oh my goodness, just like that. Taker getting back in the ring, and he's got momentum back in his corner. Irish whip now here from Taker to Roode. Taker unloading here on Roode, who Roode had a slight grin on his face. I don't know, but anyways, Taker back on the offensive here, just absolutely obliterating Robert Roode. And I see maybe one of one Robert Roode fan in the crowd booing the Undertaker here. You're not gonna really ever see that, someone booing the Undertaker, as Taker sends Roode to the outside like yesterday's garbage. Undertaker now, oh my, sending Roode right into the announce table here. Uh-oh, Taker, here we go! Sends Robert Roode right through the announce table, and the crowd absolutely loves it. My goodness me. It might be all she wrote here if Taker decides for it to be. Here we go, shoots the half, 2, and oh my. Robert Roode, okay, I'll give him credit, kicking out of that, and oh my goodness, big boot there to Roode. Now Taker once again here, fury of punches to the glorious Robert Roode. He's not holding anything back, man. Taker is taking no prisoners here tonight. Once again, a WrestleMania rematch. Roode screwed over The Undertaker along with Ric Flair. Flair and Roode screwed over The Undertaker at WrestleMania. And Taker is getting all his revenge in here, raking the face. It's all legal. And now, the ground and pound here on Robert Roode. As we noted on earlier, this is Robert Roode's final match on Smackdown. After this, he goes back to NXT as he was drafted to NXT. And the 2020 WWE draft has been very no-show. And the classic Taker, vintage Taker, I apologize. Almost missed such an incredible move. The Taker's made famous. Oh, big counter there by Roode. No, Robert Roode, out of nowhere, the glorious DDT to steal it here. 1, 2, and no, Undertaker kicks out at 2. That was Roode's best shot, and Taker just kicked out. My goodness me, Roode has found the opening. He's got to be quick on it though. He's got to be quick with it. He's got to stay on the attack here if he wants a chance against Taker. After this, he goes back to NXT. He's done on Smackdown. He's trying to leave an impression. He's trying to leave an impression here. Whether anybody likes it or not, Roode now unloading on Taker with the chair shots here. To the legs, very, very smart. Taker's known to have hip problems, leg problems, and Roode now has Taker in his clutches. Taking a little too much time though, but he connects. Glorious DDT. Rolling Taker over, shoots down. Here we go. Roode is going to pull up an absolute upset here. No, he kicks out at 2.5. Does the Undertaker. My goodness me, Roode has found his opportunity. Can he continue to capitalize? What is he doing? Oh no. No. Here comes Ric Flair with that sledgehammer. What is going on? The lights are out here in Pittsburgh. And oh my goodness me, that's gotta be Kane. That's gotta be Kane. Kane is here. Oh my goodness me, Undertaker with a chair. Kane just showed up, took out the garbage that is Ric Flair, and has left the business to the Undertaker. Taker now with Roode up. Vintage Taker, the last ride. And that, folks, is going to be the last ride for Robert Roode on Smackdown. The Undertaker does it here tonight, folks. The Undertaker does it here tonight. And the main event of Smackdown. It wasn't long, it wasn't pretty. It didn't need to be. My goodness me, Kane just shows up, takes care of Ric Flair, leaves the rest of business down to the Undertaker. Lights go back on and bam! Undertaker with a chair shot. And right here, the final nail in the coffin of Robert Roode, the last ride. The Undertaker, man, absolutely impressive. He shows up, takes care of business, rights the wrongs of WrestleMania. The Undertaker walks again and picks up an absolutely massive... Oh, my goodness me. No way. You have got to be kidding me. Folks, if you are not familiar with this man, let me introduce you to the Lone Wolf, Baron Corbin. Forget what you think you know about him here, man. This guy is one of the baddest dudes to walk God's green. A lot of people call him the modern day Taker. He even said he's going to be the new Undertaker. He called Undertaker out on NXT Saturday Night's main event. He's from NXT. He won that cell match with Jon Moxley, became the inaugural hardcore champion, but Baron Corbin is being signed to a contract on Monday Night Raw. But he's not signed just yet. He will be, but technically right now, he's a free agent. He can go anywhere. And it looks like he's wasting no time in going after The Undertaker. But I don't know how smart it is to interrupt The Undertaker here tonight. Taker does not look amused at all, folks. My goodness me, listen to this place. They are off their feet. They are unglued. Oh my, what a sight this is, folks. What a sight this is. Baron Corbin and The Undertaker looking each other dead in the eyes here. What a sight. Oh my goodness me. Baron Corbin making it all too clear what he wants. A match with The Undertaker at SummerSlam. Message sent and message freaking delivered. Hey, hold up. Who's this? Cars just pulled up here in the parking lot area. Who is this? Oh my. It's Vince McMahon, the WWE chairman. A man who was taken out by his own son-in-law, Triple H, on Raw. Oh my. Despicable comment there by Vince McMahon. Talking about Triple H's kids and of course his grandchildren. He says he's one step ahead of everybody. What does he mean? Hey, what? Vince McMahon is saying he wants Triple H out of his family? His son-in-law? His daughter's husband? His grandchildren's kids? And wait, what? Vince McMahon has moved SummerSlam to this Sunday, and now we're not going to be in Brooklyn, we're going to be in Los Angeles? What won't this guy do? Now he's threatening to fire Triple H? Oh my goodness me. Talk about a family war. Vince McMahon once again sticks it to everybody here. All roads lead to SummerSlam.